Hi, my name is Ray, and I'm a librarian at the Volusia County Public Library. And today we're going to be making gluten-free oatmeal cookies. Pretty simple to make, so we'll walk you through it. Really, the first thing you want to do is prepare your baking sheet. So I've gone ahead in advance. I've got a baking sheet, went ahead and cut parchment paper on it, and we're going to set that off to the side. We'll be using it a little bit later. Next, you're going to want to mix your dry ingredients, and for the gluten-free oatmeal cookies, you are going to want to take 2 cups of the gluten-free flour mix. The 1-to-1 mix is what they call it. So that's going to go into our mixing bowl. Next, you're going to want to add your 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Into the bowl that goes. And then 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And you're going to give that a quick whisk to break up the clumps of the flour. Get your baking soda and your salt incorporated. When that's done, we're going to set it off to the side. So our next step is to mix the wet ingredients, and in my mixing bowl here I have 1 cup of butter. That's 2 sticks that have been softened, and so into that we are going to add 3/4 cup of granulated sugar and 3/4 cup of brown sugar, light or dark, doesn't matter. And you're going to want to give that a little bit of a stir. And so as that comes together, we are going to add 3 eggs, as well as a teaspoon of vanilla. And then you're going to mix that together. So our wet ingredients have come together. It's a little bit soupy, but it'll dry up. What we're going to do is we are going to add our flour mixture in and give it a stir. And as this starts to come together, we are going to take 3 cups of gluten-free oats, which I have on this plate over here. And we're going to add that in, stir it together, and I'll be back when it comes together. Okay, so our cookie dough has come together, our oatmeal cookies, and I'm just making plain oatmeal cookies today. If you really wanted to, you could add in a couple cups of chocolate chips, a couple cups of butterscotch chips, make it a little more interesting, but I think the plain ones are pretty good too. So you're going to take your baking sheet, that parchment paper on it, you are going to scoop the dough up into about a 2 tablespoon ball, and drop it onto your baking sheet. So 6 to a sheet like this, and then these are going to go into a preheated 350-degree oven for about 12 to 15 minutes, and when they're done, I'll be back. So our oatmeal cookies have come out of the oven. They've had a chance to cool. Remember, that was a 350-degree oven, and they were in there about 12 minutes, and now is the best part. You get to try it. It's a good cookie. So if you've enjoyed this video, like to learn more about gluten-free cooking, we have various cookbooks that focus on that at any of the 14 branches, and you can always check out our YouTube page for more videos. Thanks for watching.